Kaysville Fiber Top 10 Concerns. Concern number 10, privacy. Can I trust the city leaders with my data? The better question to ask is, can I trust my current provider? Large internet service providers and mobile phone companies have been selling your data indirectly for years. They may not sell your data directly, but this is how it works. They collect each customer's browsing habits, including what websites you visit, how long you stay on them, what time you typically log in and out, where you go throughout the day, and so on, and put it all in a database. Using this data, they're able to associate you or those in your family with certain demographics. When third-party companies want to target a certain demographic in their advertising, they are able to partner with the internet service provider who helps them market to you. Larger internet service providers will naturally have larger, more diverse, and more valuable databases, so they are sought after more than smaller ones. With that being the case, you should be able to trust Kaysville Fiber more than Comcast or CenturyLink. Fiber, by its very nature, is also better for privacy. It uses light instead of electrical or radio waves, so others can't listen in or try to wiretap your wires. Kaysville Fiber will also have a single dedicated line running to each home from a secured, locked, and camera-monitored area. This means that you won't be sharing a connection with your neighbors. Let's compare this with cable companies. Cable companies were built to broadcast the same TV signals to every home, not send and receive different data. But they are able to do this by simply sharing the connection. Time on the network is split up into little time slices, and each home takes their turn talking on the wire. This explains why cable internet speeds are so much slower during peak usage times. This also means that with the right equipment, a neighbor could view everyone's data traffic on the network, even if they are not a subscriber. Wireless companies are no different, except that instead of sharing a wire, they share the air. Fiber is much more secure than the alternatives. Kaysville Fiber will also allow you to choose from several providers, with the most likely ones listed here. If you don't like the privacy policies of one provider, you can switch to another. After all this, if you're still concerned, there are privacy tools available such as virtual private networks and Tor that will shield your data from any internet provider. And with the higher speeds that Kaysville Fiber provides, you will be able to use these tools without them slowing down your computer. Please vote yes to Kaysville Fiber.